Hello, and welcome to this week's Wildcat Weekly Minute Update. I'm Kayley McCarty.
And I'm Kaylin Bagby. Here's what's happening on campus this week.
One more reminder that registration continues for the spring semester. All classifications of students are now free to register, so if you haven't done so yet, be sure to schedule an appointment with your advisor.
With the holidays now here, a reminder that if you need a place to stay during Thanksgiving or Christmas break, Holiday Housing has you covered. Just stop by the third floor of the Student Center to fill out a quick holiday housing form, and you'll be all set to stay on campus for the break. Forms and payments for Thanksgiving break were due Monday, and December 5th for Christmas housing. Got questions? See our Res Life Director, Zach Johnson. He's happy to help.
Take a break from your studies with a little spike ball tonight. LCU Rec is hosting a spike ball tournament at Wildcat Stadium. It starts at 8 p.m. You can still sign up your team to play on IM Leagues. Tonight's prizes include Buffalo Wild Wings gift cards and medals.
Also, tonight is the final BCM worship event of the semester, starting at 6:30 in Gwynn Auditorium. Jacob Gardner will have tonight's message, and BCM will highlight the missions and leadership roles for the new semester. Following worship, they'll have free popcorn and snacks.
The LCU bookstore is hosting the Wildcat Deal Dash scavenger hunt this week. Hidden around the bookstore are 50% off coupons, with one coupon hidden per game. There will be 2 games each day, the first from opening to 11 a.m. and the second from noon to closing. If you find a hidden coupon, bring it to the front to claim your reward. Be sure to check the bookstore's social media pages for clues about where the coupons might be hiding, and don't miss your chance to snag some Wildcat savings during this fun campus event.
It's never too early to make connections for your postgraduate career, and you can do that Thursday when LCU hosts its Fall Career Fair. Come to Granbury Conference Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. to talk with representatives from 29 businesses and organizations from here in Central Louisiana. Some of those include education, law enforcement, manufacturing, and healthcare.
Also this Thursday, your chance to fall in love with a new book. Sigma Tau Delta is hosting this event from 11 a.m. to noon at the LCU Library. It's a blind date style event where you'll be matched with a free book based on its profile. They'll also have a hot chocolate bar.
Thursday evening, you'll want to lace up your skates for LCU's annual event, Skate Night. Sponsored by Res Life, Skate Night is from 7 to 9 p.m. at Skateville on Highway 28 East in Pineville. Cost is $5 per person. This year's theme is Frat Boys vs. Hillbillies.
Finally on Thursday, it's the Fresh Fire Weekly Meeting. This faith group meets Thursdays in Alexandria Hall, room 241 at 7 p.m. Everyone is welcome to attend. Their motto, where the fire is fresh and so are the people.
The last Union Board event of the semester is the Christmas Movie Night on Tuesday, December 2nd at 9 p.m. Follow the Union Board Instagram story to vote for the movie you'd like to see. Wear your pajamas and come out to the game room for a late night Christmas movie with KB's famous hot chocolate, s'mores, ornament decoration, and more.
The Wednesday after Thanksgiving break is Dead Day, a day with no classes, no tests, just time for you to study. And at 8 p.m. on Dead Day night, it's the traditional pancake breakfast. Come to Hattie B's for a great time the night before finals begin.
Also on Dead Day, the library is hosting an event where you can turn your blind scribbles into a masterpiece. It's called Intuitive Scribble Art, and it will happen all day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the Commons Reading Room.
One more note from the library. If your research has you snowed under, they want to help. They have online or face-to-face help for your research projects. Just scan the QR code to book your personalized session with one of their skilled librarians.
As the semester winds down, if you find yourself needing any help getting your assignments done, be sure to visit the Student Success Center. You can schedule your personal tutoring session on Canvas.
The LCU football team ends the 2025 season with a memorable performance. For that and the rest of the week in Wildcat sports, here's Adán Wright.
What's up, Wildcats? For the second time in 3 seasons, your LCU football team claims the title of Conference Championship. That is by knocking off previously unbeaten and number 11 in the country, Ottawa University of Arizona, 48-13 Saturday night. The Wildcats got the only score of the first quarter on a 16-yard touchdown pass from Bryce Perkins, straight to E.J. Scott to make it 7-0. After an Ottawa field goal, the Wildcats make it 14-3 in the second quarter, when Perkins hit Scott again, this time from 33 yards out. LC up by 4 at the half. By the third quarter, the Wildcats start to break it open. Perkins with his third TD throw of the game. This one to Amarius Davis for 23 yards. Dalen Cunningham with one 1-yard score would make it 28-13. And then a dagger play when Kaylin Polk makes the pick and returns it 58 yards to make it 35-13. Polk with his second straight game of 4 picks, including a pick 6. His 11 interceptions this year are the most at any level of college football. The Wildcats cap it off with 2 more touchdowns. One on the fumble return by Marquez Hampton for 30 yards, and Cunningham with another 1-yard run as LCU rolls 48-13. That win created a 3-way tie for first in the Suter Athletic Conference. But by virtue of tiebreaker, Texas Wesleyan got the automatic bid to the NAIA playoffs. And neither LCU nor Ottawa get an at-large bid. The LCU Wildcats season ends at 8-3 overall, 7-1 in the Suter Athletic Conference. But a great turnaround season for Coach Ben McLaughlin and his young Wildcats program. The season has ended for the LCU Wildcats volleyball team, but not before they get a win at the conference tournament. LCU gets past Jarvis Christian 3-1 Thursday in New Orleans. That set up a match with Texas A&M Texarkana, but the Wildcats were blanked 3-0 to bring 2025 to a close. LCU men's basketball team has had a busy week. The Wildcats hosted 3 games at HOS last week. Unfortunately, the Wildcats coming up short in all 3. The Wildcats dropping an 82-77 score to Tougaloo Tuesday, an 85-51 score to Loyola Thursday, and finally an 82-71 decision to William Carey Saturday. The Wildcats are back at it tonight when they host Dillard University, 7:30 at HOS. LCU women's basketball team had a tough time matching up with the size of William Carey Saturday. The Crusaders rolled to a 74-39 win. LCU freshman Maddie Carey had a career high and team high 16 points in the loss. Like the men, the women host Dillard Tuesday with their game time tipping off at 5:30. Finally, the LCU esports team is moving on to the semifinals of their playoffs. They took a decisive 3-0 victory over the University of Arkansas. For his efforts, support player Danny Cobb has been named player of the match. The semifinals will be played Thursday at 9 p.m. You can watch them on Twitch and on Wildcat Plus. And for more scores and information, follow LCU Wildcats on Facebook, Instagram, and X. That's the week in LCU sports. I'm Adán Wright. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Adán. If you need anything to be announced by the Wildcat Weekly Minute, email wildcatweekly@lcuniversity.edu. If possible, at least a few days in advance.
And be sure to follow us at Wildcats Media on Facebook, Instagram, and X to keep up with what our Wildcats Media News team is doing during the semester.
For Wildcats Media News, I'm Kaylin Bagby.
And I'm Kayley McCarty.
I'll see you later.